Okay, so
Oh, Andrew, do you have a playmat I can borrow? Or not a playmat, a mouse pad I can borrow?
Yes.
what happened in the last
Come and get
session
it.
is you had discovered where you were, charted a course setting towards the cliff, and you decided to travel along the river. You discovered that there are other things living in this place, and that it might not be so easy to get along here. All right, so who wakes up first? I don't know what you guys' morning routines are.
Well, Andrew doesn't have to sleep, so...
Are cameras backwardsy? Are they?
Who doesn't have to sleep?
Raise your hand.
No, but on their end,
Damascus doesn't have to sleep.
I'm raising my right hand.
No, I don't.
You mean the Man of Steel?
What if that's his?
Wait, I'm raising my right hand. What, Trevor?
I'm raising mine. See, Shannon,
Right hand.
they see us not mirrored. That's why I was wondering, because we see ourselves mirrored, they see us not mirrored.
Oh, that's weird. Okay, so, all right. Who? Okay, so who wakes up first? What's happening?
Maybe I wake up. I'm a foresty person, so I feel refreshed being in a foresty place.
I think Queese wakes up at an earlier time.
So the birds descend on Mila and start doing and Mila goes,
When everybody wakes up, you guys, you're covered in sweat. Your clothes are soaked in sweat from the humidity.
Prepared to the waist.
The only one who wait, you immediately do what?
I immediately cast Prestidigitation to clean myself.
So the sweat and the stink leaves your clothes, but they're still very damp. The only one who is used to this kind of temperature would be Capes.
I offer my cleaning services to anyone else that wants it.
Like this too. Oh no, mine just looks like that because I super glued it. Did yours get kind of...
I get up and begin.
I offer my cleaning services to anyone that wants it.
Actually, I think it only did that because I was rubbing alongside feeling it.
Anyone? Yes, no?
Do people not enjoy this kind of weather?
It's really
at the top, so I super glued it all around, and then it looked disgusting, so I put Sharpie on.
Does anybody enjoy this kind of weather? Kapeska's asking a question to everybody.
Queese says,
probably that guy. Which one's?
I am not from a land where water grows on one's skin.
Oh, that was great.
Never sweat before.
I laugh.
It's not. It's the sweat. It's the humidity that's growing on my skin.
Sometimes in the arena, they'd leave you out in the sun all day long. You'd have to fight your way just to survive. I'm used to such heat. Any shade at all is a welcome respite, in my opinion.
You human people release water, right?
Release?
Yeah, that's right. Lizard folk don't sweat.
Yeah.
Get anywhere else without it.
Someone tells Shen to reset.
I begin packing up camp.
Trevor. Tell Shen to reset.
Shen, reset. We cannot hear you or see you.
Should we just hop on a Google Hangouts call?
I'm sure it's fine.
It worked the first time.
I don't know what they did.
I want to go get drawing tablet so I could do freehand stuff on the grid. That could be fun.
It doesn't really work.
Hmm?
It doesn't really work too well because you can't see where your last lines were.
Well, that's why you look at the screen to do it. Can anyone see them yet?
Nope.
I'll go grab them. What's up, you guys?
What?
They've disappeared.
They're not even there. I gotta go find them. They're like not even at the computer.
Oh my goodness.
They have disappeared.
How come you never ate that burger?
I'm hearing Mila.
I heard Brother Shrubble.
Oh yeah, I did a ball animation and a rotating cube animation.
Fancy. That sounds cool.
Yeah, they were fun, and I spent too much time on them.
Could you make a rolling D20 animation? Decahedro. Dodecahedro.
Maybe not quite yet. I could give it a shot, but it would be pretty janky.
Because I need an animation of it.
Do you want like a freehand style animation? Like Fawn?
Oh, you did a 2D animation?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, Dad.
that's a little more difficult.
$4. Well, it was $5, but I got a
It's
discount.
a little more difficult.
So I
Yeah,
paid
like,
$4 for light bulbs.
drawing a rolling 20-sided shape in 2D.
I thought it was a 3. I thought you were talking about like a 3-dimensional thing, and I was just like, well, I mean, that wouldn't be too difficult.
No, yeah. 2D.
I don't know. You might do it. I'll be home like 45 minutes. Look at all these light bulbs are missing. You go at the same time? Oh, what? Nah. Well, yeah, it's at 11. The light bulbs have survived.
He was checking his stores.
You're back.
Hello.
We were checking.
The internet was bad, and so we took the opportunity to go check what you were doing.
Well, yeah.
What?
Wait, why were you asking?
I think they had bad internet, so they went to go check on Colin and Andrew.
No, we just got the tour card for dinner tours.
You did it that fast? Oh my gosh.
We didn't do the tour, we just checked the car.
Mm.
Because my tour already passed. And Friends is wiped out table this way for all the other ones to be done.
Okay. So, as Capass is packing up camp, Ashley's just kind of staring at him, watching him intently from like under a large leaf.
What?
And you definitely notice.
Who are you talking to?
Technically, I'm talking to everybody, but mainly Capesk.
No, well, that's
Oh, I continue working, slightly confused, but
Oh,
Not especially bothered.
I think.
The humans are weird to me all the time.
And
How's it going, guys?
done. And then Sam to walk down to where you have to wait for
Hi.
basically the other stuff to get done first.
Yeah, I asked Mom to tell me when we were ready.
I replaced my hard drive with an SSD yesterday.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, like soft humanoids.
Okay. Is everything working?
What?
You guys,
Everything seems to be working.
how long are you guys playing till?
However long it takes. Hey Shen, where's Mila? Mila, get up.
Okay.
I cast
Probably.
Ray of Frost
It's
on the
already
ground.
8:40.
What happened?
I cast Ray of Frost on the ground multiple times
Why?
and then lay on it.
The ground is extremely cold to the.
Well, I lost Brandon.
Oh.
Does anyone else lose Brandon?
I lost him.
We all
The
lost.
ground was extremely cold to the.
I was like,
Wait, let me put this in chat.
just be like,
Brandon?
what?
Brandon!
Bro isn't always so confused.
I
You disappeared for a second there.
face close to the
Cool ground
I thought you were trying to
provides a small amount of relief from the hot humidity around you.
have this hand after me.
Thank goodness.
But quickly fades.
All right, what do we do? Let's start heading toward the mountain.
I agree. Let's start marching. When my things are ready, I begin moving in the direction of the path. Is everybody
Okay.
ready when I'm ready?
Yeah, it's already too.
Okay.
Bring my
So,
Not ready.
how are you heading along the river? Are you like heading like inside the river, on the banks, or like more in the forest, cutting down through trees, brush and stuff?
How dense is the forest?
It is
It might be
very
important.
dense.
So dense, man.
Then
Like
I
you have to use your short sword to cut a path, and that's the only way you're moving forward.
Don't move that. It's hard to get it back.
Instead of using a short sword, I'm gonna use my cold dagger.
I would like to look into this forest more when we're not traveling, but I think the bank is the best way to go. I walk alongside the bank.
Yeah, I walk there too, and as I'm walking, I go into my bag and retrieve one of the scrolls to examine.
Okay. So what's the marching order?
I lead unless anybody else wants
Wait,
to.
let's go to the bank. Show us the bank, Brandon, and then we can make the marching order ourselves.
I'm on the bank of the hanky panky where the boat.
Roll frog down from bank to bank in the east. Went curve flow.
You're ruining the lyrics.
What? Down by the bank, the hanky panky with the bullfrog jump from bank to bank with the eaves, arcs, hoops, hopes, and Mr.
Alright.
went curve.
Who's in front of me? Who's behind me?
I think you were
All right, so this is the order.
Right now, Kupeska's going first.
Who drew a line?
I'm sorry,
Shed.
I did not mean to draw that line or that dot. All right, Kapeska's going, then me. Then you take up the rear.
Biggie's in the
then
front.
Damascus.
Damascus is way at the bottom dying, I guess.
All right, we march.
Okay. Where were you? You're there. Okay, so you start marching along the banks of the Hanky Panky. So you're going first. You have these people in the order.
Yes.
Okay.
And do I
So-
learn anything?
Just a moment. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay. So,
I guess we're not interested in the players.
Trevor, would you roll a perception check for me?
Okay.
What about passive perception?
Wait,
Um,
that's plus 6.
you can
so
use
15.
well, I mean, you don't have to roll. I mean, if I'm assuming he's keeping a lookout because he's in front of everybody. But
I want it to be like observing the river and the
Yeah.
forest as we go.
So you got a total of 15, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so as you're walking along the forest, you noticed people in the trees scuttle. So like some monkeys jumping through the trees, some skittering along the forest floor. And aside from that, the river looks mostly calm and it seems disturbingly quiet coming from hundreds or so feet across the river. You don't really notice any activity over on that side.
I throw a rock in the water.
No.
Roll to hit.
What?
Can I ray of frost his rock in the air?
You also roll to hit.
Can I roll to skip a stone?
Yeah.
If my ray of frost misses, can it hit the stone she's skipping?
No, because he's throwing it in the air and she's throwing it along the bottom, and Ray of Frost is a straight line.
Fine. Well,
I'm adding my strength.
Dexterity?
Yeah.
Okay, did
Yeah.
you get water?
It would be dexterity.
Strength is just hitting, throwing it at the water.
Yeah, no, yours would be
Does he
dexterity.
hit the water?
Yeah, as he throws the rock, it arcs and bloop, plops into the water. His Ray of Frost going off target and just into the dissipating as it passes across the river. You skip the stone and you get about a good 8 skips
What the heck?
in the stone.
That's an insane amount of skips.
8's not that many.
That's
It goes
Mila, censor your head more.
done?
Plop.
0.
Shen,
you
tell
don't know how
Milo
to
to censor
skip
her head
stones
more.
then.
No.
Huh?
Milo needs to censor her head more. It's hard to hear her.
Well, I figured I can do the
Okay,
stops to.
so you continue along the river, and as you approach, you notice a what's it called? What's the word? What is it?
Tall and stuff.
Do I learn anything by looking at the scrolls? One of them?
Roll Arcana.
Arcana. Okay.
Rhyme with one.
Well, we did the other times.
We did.
We didn't
Gone.
turn into a wolf. Does not rhyme with water.
Quiz, you roll 11. Okay, so as you look at the scrolls, the symbols don't quite make sense to you. You didn't. You don't really remember too much from the studying that you did. Most of it a mess of symbols. As you look at it, your head starts to hurt from all the lines and symbols,
Okay.
and you tuck it away to look at it later.
Yeah, I put that scroll away and pull up the other one to see if it's any better.
Perfect.
Roll another Arcana check.
This one's worse.
Yeah, same kind of thing. You don't really have much brain power left from
Fine.
reading the other scrolls.
Annoyed I
Took
put
it
that
away.
one away as well.
Okay. As you're marching along the riverbank, you notice a small boar pig-like creature.
Have we
A
had
small what?
A small pig-like creature
Okay, wait.
that is drinking from the river.
Wait, that's small.
That's a huge pig.
It's small. It just doesn't work proportionally.
Just do it small. It's
There
fine.
you go.
Thank you.
Thank
Wait, that's a
you.
medium. That's still a medium creature.
Okay, let's go.
Make it even smaller.
It's not a medium creature. It's half the size of the 5-foot square.
I hold up my hand to everybody and say, "Wait, let me handle this."
No, let me handle this.
Hold
Let's
up.
see.
Looking at you, I ask,
I look
do
at
you,
her. I
do you
look
have
at
any
Violet,
range
realize,
weapon?
realize my mistake. I say, "Never mind. Let's let him handle this." Go ahead, Daisy.
Okay, I go up to this very kindly and
I can't hear you, Mila.
Deception.
I go up to the penguin very, like, just like, a foresty person would go up to a pig normally. And I'm like, hey, friend, you want to travel with us?
In our bellies?
No, I
what do
don't
you-
say that.
What's your goal? What are you trying to get the pig to do?
I want the pig to trust us and to follow us.
Is it sincere?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so then roll deception, and I think you get advantage because it's a creature or something.
Yeah, I get +2.
Okay, you have
As
your proficiency, I guess.
As she does this, I
I get
draw
a
a nerve
17.
crossbow.
I did. That's what I get added. +2 from charisma.
Wait, look. Wait.
As this is taking place,
Yeah,
I
I just did
reminisce about what has happened
so
to
you
my
rolled twice.
friend
Yeah.
and my
Okay, my first one is definitely the one that I keep. 17. Is it deceived? Does it think we're nice and friendly?
What is it? What is it? You rolled a 17.
Technically natural nature stuff.
Wait, why is there a 1?
I rolled twice with advantage, and so the first one is my roll.
Okay. Got it. Okay, so as you approach the boar, it turns its head to look at you and seems like starts trotting towards you. And when you get to about there, a alligator jumps out of the water and grabs onto the
Do I notice this?
Why are alligators always stealing our dinners? Every
and starts
time.
pulls it into the shallows of the water, starts spinning, trying to
Alright,
pig.
I attack it.
Initiative! Me too.
Listen,
Roll
even if
initiative.
it eats the pig, we can just eat it, and technically we're eating the pig.
We're eating something, and it's gonna be meat. Would you tell Shen to reset them himself? Hello? Oh, hey.
Hello. Sorry.
Oh, quick, roll me.
That's not fantastic.
All right.
What you just? Yes. I got a 16.
Mila got 16. I get 13.
I get 6.
One by one, hurrah, hurrah! The characters merge, and one by one, the gladiator stops to.
That's fine. Okay.
Go marching up the mountain to get from.
Right. So, you being the closest, the Sandoral has the closest.
Marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. The characters marching
Go.
one by one, hurrah, hurrah.
Sandoral, you go first.
Sam, go.
Oh, lizard. The lizard stops too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Why isn't there anything on the turn order?
Oh, I put everything on the turn order. I don't know why.
I can only see the alligator thingy.
That's weird.
Me too.
Marching up.
The Sandoral, you're going first. What are you doing? I'm gonna skip your turn.
Where they're gonna go.
Can she hear me?
Mila.
Where the heck they are?
Shen.
Mila?
Mila's here. Hello? Can
Why
you
aren't
hear
you
us?
guys
Yeah.
like doing
What are you
stuff?
doing?
Oh, we're singing a nice song we made.
Okay, but Mila's going now.
Yes,
so
I'm going.
shush.
I suppose I could say.
Mila needs to be more centered, Shen. It's hard to hear her.
Mila's here.
I'm going to attack it.
Okay. With what?
In
What
the computer. Okay, wait. Let me see. Whoa, maybe I could use. Wait, how far do I? Okay, yeah, that should be fine. I'm gonna use. Oh, I'm gonna use. I was using my nail. I'm gonna do the cantrip Thorn Whip because it can pull the alligator closer and the pig with it, so we can have the alligator pulled out of the water where it's.
Okay, roll to hit.
Why is there a square around this alligator? Oh,
No,
never
no,
mind.
no. Is it this?
Thornwood? Yeah.
Plus 6.
Where's Thornwood? So,
Cantrip.
It's not the 5th edition thing.
go 10 feet closer. All right.
What? It's not a what, Brandon?
It's not in the thing.
What thing?
I better have hit it.
What is it? 19? Yeah, 19 hits.
Do I add 6, Shen?
No, that's no. 6
I don't
is
have
your
anything
spell
plus
casting.
6?
I don't think spells add modifier.
I'll look it up.
Not even. Plus 6.
No, 6 is to hit. Pretty sure it's just straight up damage.
Wait, Shen, no, you could have just clicked on 1 to
Yeah.
6.
Just roll damage.
Shen,
Sorry, I'm complicating this more than it needs to. Go ahead, Mara.
where'd it go?
10 minutes. Okay.
What?
You can have 10 minutes.
Oh, are you
Okay.
kidding me? I pull it closer, right?
10 minutes.
Yeah,
It's not really enough to watch.
you pull it 5 feet closer to you.
15.
That's it. Oh, never mind.
Wrong. With covered in thorns, lash out your command to the creature in range.
15.
Please spell it against target.
Hey, Brandon. Remember that time you used Thorn Whip and pulled the giant ogre onto yourself?
Oh yeah.
10 feet closer.
Yes, so is it pulled?
Yeah.
Yes. Tell Shen to reset himself.
To be
Is
pulled 10
everything
feet?
okay?
I
How
don't
do I
know.
get rid of this turn order thing?
You don't. Also, why does it only have the
What's
alligator
that?
on
Just
Yeah.
shrink it really small and chuck it above Brandon's head.
Brandon.
Yeah, no, it pulls. Yeah, you pulled it closer to yourself.
Brandon.
Yeah.
it?
Get rid of the
5
turn
feet.
order.
Why? Is it dead?
Turn
I
order
don't
is
need
still
it.
going.
All we can see on it is the lizard. thingy.
Alligator.
How come it only moved 5 feet instead of 10?
Why is
Get
it?
rid of the turn order.
It moves on top of you.
It does?
If you want it to move 10 feet, it does.
No, it's
I want
up
it-
to 10 feet closer.
I wanted to go like.
Yeah, that's good.
If you want to pull it on top of you, you can.
Okay, my leg.
Can I pull it?
Grapple with
Can
the alligator.
I pull it sideways so it kind of goes like from here to here?
I didn't see that.
Like
Myla, you have to go here to here.
there?
Yeah, I wanted to
Where?
go like from here to here.
Like to move it onto the land.
Yeah.
So kind of like pulling it sideways while I'm at it.
The spell just says closer to you.
Not even closer. It's just diagonally
In that
closer.
case, before Mila does it, she moves over here. And then,
That's not what she did.
Well, but why can't I pull it sideways?
come on, Brandon. You don't want to
Yeah.
spend the entire time fighting an alligator.
Yeah, I know. You don't want to spend the entire time fighting the alligator, so stop arguing with
On
me.
the land, what's the problem?
The alligator is closer. Now who's next?
Yeah, Mila, grapple the alligator.
Mila used her action, so whose turn is next?
Marcon's turn.
Alright. Let's see.
Run up to it.
I run
Have we had a long rest?
here.
Yeah.
and then I go to the blade.
I need to get my
What did you say?
health back.
I run up to there and stab it with my blade.
Okay,
You're
stab it
very
with your blade.
muffled, brother.
19 hits.
Alright.
You stab it with your blade.
Palpable hit.
What's that music or whatever? It's kind of creepy.
It's my in a show.
It's a creepy show.
What?
As you stab into it, you hit it right in its spine behind its brain, and
Ooh, is our cousin here?
Yeah. and
dies.
it dies?
Go say hi and ask if he goes.
Oh, I guess yeah, it dies. You kill it.
Double dinner.
Okay, so you have shreds of a boar and a dead crocodile. What are you gonna do?
You killed the boar? He killed the boar?
The alligator
the
killed the bull.
crocodile alligator killed the boar.
The croc. The
Saved its life.
the crocagate. The crocodile.
Crocagator.
Okay, I picked the crocagator out of the water.
The gator.
Okay.
Very-
I think how
Easily
about
enough, you pull the gator out of the water. Just water slides off of it as you pull it onto the sand.
No, I lifted it up and
I'm
set it
seeing
on
blood.
my shoulders.
I realized I really wouldn't mind some meat.
I cut off its legs.
No, I'm carrying it on my shoulders.
Yeah, but I cut off its legs.
They don't bleed everywhere.
I can prepare the animals.
I can help prepare the animals.
Fine, we'll have to wait for it to bleed out.
Damascus also says he can help prepare the animal.
Can we use Damascus as a stove?
No,
He is a robot.
I can
he is
start.
not a robot.
He's a construct.
He is not a construct.
Why do you keep calling him a construct?
No, Marcon's calling him a construct.
I can set a bonfire for us, but we should wait until it's like time to eat.
I can freeze it with Ray of Frost.
Do you want to stop for a midday meal
Wait,
after some more walking?
Guys, I can.
Or what time in the day is it? Like, did we just barely start walking, Brandon?
Yeah, you've only been walking for maybe an hour or two.
I can flavor it with seasonings.
I don't think of him as Michael. It sounds weird to call him Michael.
You're naming the crocodile Michael?
I don't know.
You're naming the crocodile Michael?
No, we're talking about a cousin. We're not naming the crocodile. We're eating it.
We quickly prepare some meat, bring it along, and then cook it for lunch.
Okay.
No,
I
turkey's
tried
the
to
last
prepare it to a point that it can be carried.
If there's too much food, I use Ray of Frost to preserve it.
Who's preparing it?
I'm
I can-
helping.
I am.
Whoever's preparing it, roll survival check.
Whoops. Let's try that again.
Okay. I have
We can
survival
make it
plus.
up fastest. I want a jerky the meat. Jerky the meat. My jerky the meat, please.
You can try to.
Yes, I will like
Does,
jerky.
does the 22 give me jerky?
Wait,
Yeah.
you're trying to jerky it?
Does the 18 give
no,
me
no, not
frozen meat chunks?
What can I roll?
I'm confused.
Wait, but Conrad, we're just preparing it to carry it right now, right?
That's what I was doing. So I was gonna, cut it into pieces and freeze it with Ray of Frost.
I don't know. That seems inconvenient for carrying.
Why? It doesn't drip on you.
But
And
then
it
we have
keeps
to
you
carry a
cool.
bunch of little pieces.
Ah, not tiny pieces. It's like chunks that are easier to carry.
Hey, I'm gonna roll survival to try to jerky this meat.
Okay, so we got people, all three of us doing different
Hey!
things.
Is it jerky?
I look on fascinating. Having none of these skills myself.
Is there any jerky meat?
Okay, so from the rolls, Kapesk successfully makes crocodile steak for everybody who wants to eat it.
Not crocodile jerky.
Queese hits the chunks of meat with Ray of Frost, makes it cooler to the touch, but does not seem to freeze it
What?
per se.
What?
And Descendorel makes about
I can make it cold
makes
enough to
about
kill people. How can I not
10
freeze meat?
makes about 10 rations of jerky that'll last about roll a
But
d4.
jerky lasts like forever, man. That's why they jerky it.
Mila,
Different levels of jerky.
my jerky that I get says refrigerate after 3 days after opening it.
Roll a d4.
4.
You get about 10 rations of jerky that last for 4 days.
Jerky. Alright,
Jerky specifically just lasts a long time,
With
though.
all due haste, we continue on.
Consider also, this jerky was prepared on the side of a river in the middle of the wild.
In the
I
middle of
guess
the
so.
sweltering,
I
humid
have my
wild.
10 jerky rations.
Okay, as you continue along the path, you travel through most of the day, and
Jerky.
it starts to get to the early evening when you come across
Hey, the pig is coming with us, right?
who?
The pig.
The pig is dead
What? When did it die?
when the crocodile bit it.
It's either a crocagator or
Oh, well, did we
alidile.
kill and cook? Did we cook and kill the pig too? Or cook it
I'm
and
going
get
to
stuff?
for the sake of time, I'm going to say yes, you did, but that doesn't change any of the food that you guys ate or stored.
Did I jerky it?
Sure, you have 8 crocodile jerkies and 2 pig jerkies. Last same amount of time. So as you go along the path,
Wait a minute. Doesn't Desandrel want like alligator skin boots?
Yeah! Do I get my alligator skin? I don't think
Who's
a forest.
trying to make alligator skin boots?
Oh,
We
no,
shouldn't
as
make
a
it
forest
ourselves.
existent, I believe in reduce, reuse, recycle. So I'm gonna recycle their skin and use
Guys,
all
let's
the
just
sources.
take it to a cobbler. Just take the skin and
Oh,
take it
yeah.
to a cobbler.
I am carrying the skin with me.
Okay, so also write down 1 crocagator skin.
I can make myself some alligator, crocagator leather boots and some
Okay, so as you travel,
and some
it starts to get
gloves,
later and
crocagator leather jackets. I don't need a purse. I'm a guy.
it gets
Pack.
it gets later into the day, and you come across a bend in the river, and as you can see, a huge amount. The river starts to widen up, and it becomes into a large expanse of water that splits, and it appears as if you are at like a fork. So if the water is coming down towards you, it bends to your left, and it bends to your right, and you're in the middle at the head.
How are we in the middle of a lake? I mean, wait.
So
river-
we're coming on the
You're
side
coming
of
into a fork in the river.
So we're kind of on a little like peninsula.
All right,
thing.
guys. This
On the other side of
this
it.
is us. River. Bam. Bam.
So two are going connected together.
Oh, great!
My drawing.
That's not very convenient. How are we
Holy
supposed to go
crap.
anywhere?
Where are we? Who am I?
I found it. Where am I?
Shen, there's a guy in my class named Truman.
You guys are on this island. I'll get your
I was
character.
talking about the Truman Show, but
Is there any way to go around? Wait, never mind.
Is there water to the right of us? Or is this forest?
Is the fork like a 90-degree angle?
Bob, is it Bob and Gary or?
No, this. So this is where the river. This is where the river is going, and
So
there's
wait.
more river on this side.
So did the two rivers merge together into the one we've been walking by?
No, the two rivers merge. So this is going to. This is the river, and it's going.
Two different directions?
Yes.
So I was correct.
Yeah, I think so.
Wait, I'm gonna draw a diagram.
I'm a bit confused.
It's
Yeah, like I did put a diagram. Yeah.
This is the how the river is flowing.
Other river, new river.
We've been traveling up
Yeah.
this river.
You've been traveling up this river.
Gary Fandling show. That's what it's called. Yeah, this is.
Alright,
Oh,
how do we go
yeah,
across,
really good.
guys?
This is the theme to Gary's
Wait,
show.
is there like an?
The cliff is over on this side.
If I would write a theme song, I'm almost halfway finished. How do you like it so far? How do you like the theme to Gary's show? This is the theme to Gary's show. The opening theme to Gary's show. This is the music.
My
that you
face!
I inspect the water.
We're almost to
What are
the
you trying to inspect?
See the activity in this area compared to previous areas.
the
If there's
Roll
any
a
different.
perception check.
Whoops.
20. Okay. So, if you want to zoom out so that you can see the whole map,
Why can't I control myself?
Okay.
because I haven't
That's
done
pretty
that
good
yet.
theme song, right?
This side, so you see some birds flying over the trees on this side.
Flying high.
You notice some. You notice some crocodiles. So you notice two crocodiles floating along the river, just coming up for air and then sinking back to the bottom. You also noticed several schools of fishes swimming down the river, and splitting and going in either direction.
The red ones are the alligators.
Wait, what the heck is the red?
That's what I just said. Is it the alligators?
No,
No,
the
the-
red is what I marked.
But wait,
That's
what?
that's just a diagram of the river, like of like way zoomed out view.
Yeah.
Ways of what?
Zoomed out. It's like top view from super high up.
I get it.
So we've been
there's a map.
traveling from here to like here
Which way is the river flowing?
in the direction of the red
Really
arrows.
this way.
Then why is the green arrow going that way?
That's where we're going.
Because
And now
We're
it's
not in the
stuck.
river.
It's stuck.
we're on the side
We're
of
in the river.
No.
River.
But we're
The,
right
You're over
here.
here.
Well, they're fig. Well,
this is
Oh, I get it.
How do you guys think we should get across?
what was
That's a lot of
that?
alligators.
I have no magic.
I can
Jen, I can't hear you very well.
And Dave's gonna make them into boots.
How do you guys think we should get
Not a very
across?
druidy thing to know. I'll be with nature always.
Well, about that. We could freeze the alligators to death, and they'll float to the surface, and we could hop on them.
You're so far away from them. They're like so far away.
I have an idea.
What?
How far did we travel since we left the carcasses?
Since the carcasses,
Yeah.
you've traveled the majority of your journey up to this point.
Woo!
I was gonna throw the carcasses in there to attract the alligators. Oh wait, I know. Where am I? Can I move me? Can you make me move me?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Thanks. I look to Desandarel and I say, "Be ready with the heels." And then I step into the water. The heels.
Wait, I can bless you to give you better luck as you attempt this.
Oh,
Not
thanks.
sure why you are. I could swim across with no problem.
I get ready to take the dodge action.
We'll all have to swim across the river, Shen. This river's huge. It's gonna take ages. We're gonna be tired, and there's a current.
I ready myself to Ray of Frost.
A river. That's gonna be tiring.
What are you trying to? What are you ready for?
I think we should try to ride a tree.
And I'm
Shen.
ready for him to be attacked.
I will dodge.
And when he is attacked, I will attack with a Ray of Frost.
If they
What
attack
is
me,
the
they have
game
disadvantage.
plan? I'm confused.
If they attack me, they have disadvantage.
Wait, maybe I can
So
talk
you're just jumping in the river?
right across.
Either way, I have to lure them in.
Okay.
What are you
trying
doing?
to swim across the river,
So
Shen?
they have disadvantage to attack me because I took the dodge action. If they should come close, and I'm just sort of splashing around in the river.
Okay, you're just kind of splashing around in the river.
Come close.
Yes,
I'm gonna be.
I'm letting all my sweat and stuff go in the river so that they'll get attracted to you.
And then when they come close, I want to try to convince them to give us a ride across.
It's a sophisticated hunting ritual by my people.
Disgusting.
Okay.
Wait, once he misses the attack, it is my turn to grapple and then force them to listen to.
Decembro, what are you doing?
I'm gonna talk to the alligator when it gets here and ask them to give us a ride across.
But like, can you ride us across, please? Oh, I could offer them some pig meat.
Approaching each of you, I'm going to use the guidance cantrip to give you a D4 to add to an ability check of your choice. And you can roll the dice before or after the ability check.
Awesome.
Would I roll animal handling, Brandon, to try to convince them to give us a ride?
What are you trying? What are you trying to convince?
The alligator crocodile.
Where?
The
Which one?
Crocagators?
Close.
The
I'm
ones-
gonna try to convince
You roll
them.
persuasion with
The
advantage.
ones across the river.
I guess persuasion makes sense.
She's gonna roll persuasion with advantage when they come close to me.
Okay. What are your all passive perceptions again?
16.
12.
10, 16, 16, 12. Okay. So, as Marcon, this giant black bald man is flailing around in the water out of nowhere, Crocodile
No more brown.
jumps out of the water and tries to take a bite out of Marcon. What's your armor class?
My armor class is 16.
16.
A Ray of Frost it.
No, Commander,
Yeah,
don't attack
okay.
it.
Got disadvantage.
Roll to hit, because you prepared that.
Yes.
Oh,
I said if it
now they'll never listen to me.
I said if it attacked us, I was gonna attack it. So let's see how this goes.
Be reasonable.
How am I gonna convince it to?
Well, I didn't hit it, so maybe you can still convince it.
A ray of frost goes off and hits the water next to it.
So did Glenn get
What was
hit?
your armor class, Jen?
16. It's got disadvantage.
Yeah, it misses. So it goes up to bite him because you were watching the water. You're able to jump out of the way and is kind of sitting there on the bank.
Okay, Mila's going to talk to it.
I'm gonna say, hey, could you please give us a ride? Roll with advantage. Oh, 12 was better, but does it work? Alligators are stupid,
12.
right?
She's trying to persuade it.
You're trying to persuade it to give you a ride across the river.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alligators
Offer
are
it meat, Mila.
Yeah, I offer it pig meat. I got
I
some
dive into the river and begin swimming across as fast as I can.
fresh and delicious.
Trevor, you're gonna die.
Okay,
Convinced? Does it want to give us a ride across?
just a second. So you start swimming and you're
Oh, like
sprinting and you have a swimming speed of 60 feet.
Fresh, cold, cool, delicious pig meat tastes awesome.
My God. You gotta cry.
Okay, wait. Let me. Sorry, just a second. Let me think for a second.
I just
12. As you're trying to talk to the crocodile to help you across the river,
So we're talking with this alligator or crocagator, and then suddenly to our right we just hear.
He's like one of those lizards that do that thing across water
as
really
the lizard slinks into the water and sprints across the water as he almost makes it to the other side.
almost.
Well, you're not quite.
Almost, yeah, almost. The crocodile kind of it like rotates its head. It looks at you. It blinks its eyes and kind of sinks back into the river.
I missed.
So it doesn't want to.
Doesn't appear as if it's going to let you ride it across the river.
That's well tried.
I suppose I am carrying alligator skin with me. I should have threatened it. If you don't give us a ride across, hey, can I try intimidation? If you don't give us a ride across, you're gonna become like this guy.
You can try to switch tactics and try to intimidate it to
Okay.
let it ride you.
I got an 18.
On intimidation.
Oh, you're gonna come like this.
Right now.
I don't know if succeeding in intimidation would help or hurt your intentions.
What do what do you say? How are you trying to intimidate it? You unroll the crocodile skin, shake it at them. If you don't help me, this is you.
Is it convinced?
How are you trying to do this?
Like you said, I already said it like that.
Oh,
The alligator scared say, "You don't want this to be you."
Give me a ride, or you're gonna become this guy. I'm gonna turn you
the crocodile kind of just sinks below the surface of the water.
I Ray of Frosted again.
Am I dead?
Is he gone?
All I know is that I almost made it across the river.
So the alligator left. He didn't want to give me a ride, even though I threatened him.
Even though you threatened to kill it, kind of just sinks into the water where it has the advantage.
How does it know that? For all it knows, I'm like a super water professional.
Well, I mean, the crocodile doesn't know a whole bunch. It kind of has 2 intelligence.
Exactly. It should have been convinced.
Too complex of a request of the alligator.
Okay.
Right now, what do you need help with? Make a strength check.
Okay.
No, Capask. With advantage.
I'm in a tricky situation.
Yeah. You can hold this breath for a long time, though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
like
can.
15 minutes.
So, you got 14?
Yeah.
Okay, so, what'd you get? You got 14?
Yeah.
Okay, so as you start swimming out into the water, you kind of feel it pulling you, you kind of feel it pulling you back this way in the direction of the current. It's very strong. You're not, you weren't, you were surprised at how strong the current was. And what's your armor class?
17.
Okay. Make another strength saving throw as a crocodile latches onto you as you're halfway through the river.
That is unfortunate.
Just one?
Yeah, just one strength saving throw, but you take 9 damage
Okay.
from the bite and spin.
Ah.
What's everybody else doing?
I
I am
pull out my sling and sling the crocodile that's attacking him.
Okay.
I get the
Wait,
mask.
maybe I don't.
Wait. I get the mask.
Brandon, what's the range of a sling?
30 feet to 60 feet?
Okay, I'm gonna use Ray of Frost then. And attack the crocodile.
Yeah, I guess I pull up my bow and shoot it as well.
Okay.
Shall I roll?
Roll to hit, yeah, both of you. No, it's 30 to 120 feet. Come on, Andrew. The sling is 30 to 120 feet.
That would still be disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7.
All right, I'll go for.
So the ray of frost. The bow shot as the arrow flies through the air.
Lighting him on fire. There's like certain things they have to do to prepare.
Yeah, sorry, once again, my laptop is dying, so I need to get the charger.
Hey, someone
Okay.
tell Shen to reset himself.
Okay, I'll be quick.
I cannot. His screen is black for me. I think his computer might have died. Oh, working! You're alive. Did you roll to hit?
I have
Mark? Let the arrow fly.
14.
14 hits.
Huzzah! All right. It's the D8 plus 2.
8 damage.
Yep.
Arrow fly sinks just above its eye as it's spinning. It thunk hits the
Wait.
crocodile.
We'll save you, confess. Mila, your turn. Attack long range. What sort of long range does it have?
No, go the other way.
Move the other way.
Okay, hello.
He is
Um,
5 feet away.
did you roll your strength check yet,
Moonbeam, I
Trevor?
guess.
Yeah.
One second.
Yeah.
Okay, what was it?
No, it just gives help.
5.
Oh, yeah,
Spike
no.
notes on land.
With combined with the water current, the
Ice knife.
crocodile
Ice knife could be good.
keeps you in its grasp.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. It gets 2d
Can I
10
do
damage.
What does she do?
Pretty good.
And I can move it around. I can be like, do moonbeam. Moonbeam or ice knife could be okay. But the thing about moonbeam, it has a 5-foot radius, and maybe on the alligator. I just told you. I wrote down the specifics. It's 120-foot range. It's a concentration for 1 minute. It's dim light within it. It's a con save upon entering, 2d10 damage, and I can move it 60 feet each turn.
Oh, amazing. All right. Oh, you can get the other one.
Yeah.
All right. Mila's gonna cast Moonbeam on the alligator.
It's a Constitution saving throw against 14.
Okay.
Oh, but I specifically put it on
Okay.
the alligator.
How much damage does it deal?
Hold on. Let me roll. Sean, what are you doing? 2D. And I don't add anything. That makes me so sad. Oh well, 2d10.
10 plus
8 damage.
8 damage.
oh no.
Okay. So as light starts, as a mystical light starts to shine and hit the crocodile, flakes of its flesh start peeling off and going up into the light.
How works?
What kind of damage is it? I think so.
I don't think I wrote what kind of damage it is. Maybe. It could be radiant damage. That would
I
make
think
sense.
it's radiant.
Oh wait, no, radiant doesn't make sense. It's moon damage.
The
Brendan,
moon is sunlight, guys.
as a
Then why-
reaction, can I use the wrath of the storm as a reaction?
I can't move.
Yes, you can. Yeah, it's radiant damage. 2d10
okay.
radiant. As flakes of its flesh start to leave its body and dissolve in the light.
Okay, can you make a circle that I can move? Because I can move this circle of
Moonbeam.
yeah, can you get me a circle that I can move?
Yep.
Just add a circle as a token, and then give us control.
Yeah, I know.
So wait, so is the
Brendan.
Crocagator dead?
There's... No, it's not. It's still alive. There,
know it's dead, or-
circle. Yes, Trevor.
As a reaction, can I use the wrath of the storm?
Yes, you can.
Okay. It makes a
Is it still alive?
dexterity saving throw to take half damage.
Okay, what's the damage?
Can't see
2d8 thunder.
Okay, roll damage.
Wait, what?
Okay. Wow.
Wait.
Okay.
Brand-
Brandon, where's the flipper?
Even... Okay. Lightning,
Oh, there it
burst
is.
and is released a wound
Oh, wonderful.
that he
It should
has
be bigger.
received from the crocodile.
Just give the
How-
ring an
No, it's
aura.
only 5 feet.
Radius.
5 foot radius.
So, it's like that. What is that?
10 foot diameter. And it's 40 feet high, but that's not important.
Lightning is released into the monthly
That was
nuked
cool.
from all your stuff, and you feel the bite release from you, Kapesk, and steam is rolling out of the crocodile's closed eyes.
Okay. Can I attempt
They
to
don't-
disengage from the Crocagator and swim back to the opposite shore?
Yeah. Make another
Okay.
strength check with advantage.
Okay. As a cantrip, can I cast Bless on myself to
Every turn.
add 4 to an ability check?
You mean guidance?
Every time it's in the circle.
Or, yeah,
Yeah, I don't
guidance.
You don't think it does?
know. I'm talking to Brandon. This is
I believe you can.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Roll D4.
So total 19.
Yeah.
Okay, so
What?
with renewed vigor from your fight, you're able to make it to the other side of the bank without too much trouble at all. The longer
Let me check.
the moonbeam stays on the crocodile, the more toasted it gets.
So does it take damage each turn?
Yes.
Okay, I thought so. So do I roll again to deal it damage?
Yeah. But
7 more damage.
crocodile has stopped moving and has started to just float there.
All right,
So-
now move it 60 feet.
Is it my turn?
this way.
Is it my turn? Okay, then I will move it. Wait, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, it's out of my
No,
range.
it is.
No, that'll not be inside. We'll move it there, Shan.
What was it? Says
It's not
common
inside.
basic body ball. Well, is that chemistry? Whatever body.
Hmm.
Yeah,
What the heck is that sound?
I'm not sure what this.
Fine. Let that be a warning to you.
I should have yelled. That's what you get for. Wait, this is the wrong alligator. That's what you get.
I start going across.
I need to concentrate, so I'll let you guys go across. They
The
fell
DM
across
has.
together.
Wait. So we're not doing it like turn based right now. So I think you could probably say that you move it more than 60 feet.
Yeah, but it only lasts for a minute. Guys, y'all need
Okay.
to get across the river fast. Get going. It lasts for 1 minute.
All right,
Go, go. I have to concentrate on.
The,
you can tell them we'll start to go
Fine
across.
then, I attempt to swim across. Well, fine, I
Maybe
attempt
we-
to swim across.
maybe we should wait for the DM to return before we attempt anything much.
You guys like my circle over the Crocagator?
How do you move your drawing? Andrew, how did you move your drawing?
I just clicked on it with the selector. Select/move.
Once I select it, I can't move it.
I can move my drawing, see? For instance, this arrow. If I can click on this arrow. Why can't I click on this arrow?
I can't move it.
Well, I can't. Oh, wait, I can move this arrow now. Sweet. I want to move this arrow a little bit closer to there. Okay, I'm going to...
What's
There.
happening?
Did you see
Colin Andrew wants to cross the river.
Oh,
Stay clicking.
how are you trying to cross the river?
Never mind.
I
Okay.
don't have permission.
I'm
Look
going
at
to swim. Attempt to.
As he does this, I draw my crossbow to shoot anything that seems to be a threat to him. My harpoon gun.
Okay.
Can I roll survival for swimming?
No, I'm
It seems
just
like
gonna,
a survival skill.
I'm you just gonna say that you can. You're not super comfortable swimming, but you understand the basics of it. As you jump in the water, I'll give you a swimming speed of 10 feet.
Bring it back to life.
Eh. Wait.
You can wade through that water. You can wade through the
Wait,
light
wait.
blue.
Meh.
Oh, good luck, you guys. This is gonna be a long swim for you.
Can I swim more?
Is anybody else doing anything? How are you trying?
If I see any alligators move towards them, I'm going to shoot them with my harpoon gun.
Roll a perception check.
Me?
Well, no, whoever's trying to keep alligators off of you.
Can you move Damascus in as well?
Can I
Damascus cannot swim. As soon as he takes steps, he just sinks to the bottom of
Does
the
he
river.
does he walk across the bottom or something?
He doesn't need to breathe, so.
Yeah, it's probably gonna do that.
Okay.
Can I move more?
Yeah, you can move more.
I have a perception of 20, Brandon.
China's eating people.
Okay, so you notice,
So he's not eating any bears or wolves.
what the heck? It's not working.
I love that one.
You notice this alligator slinking towards the duo over there.
Yeah.
Markon!
Okay.
Markon, Shen,
Yes.
are you keeping the pace with me?
Yes.
Then why aren't you moving?
Sorry. I stab it when it comes in within my range.
No, you do not. I go like.
Yeah. Once it starts going closer to us.
Yeah, I would have moved.
Yeah.
I fire upon it.
Okay, roll to hit.
Okay.
Oh, me? Wait,
Both of you. No, I have to roll a Constitution.
and I'll roll damage.
You roll damage.
10.
Another 20.
To hit. Yeah. Okay, roll damage.
Okay.
Wait, why is he rolling 2d10s? Never mind.
No, that's yeah.
Wow.
You hit it. It sinks into the hide of the crocodile, but it seems to just get it in a not very particularly important spot, just along the ridge of its back.
Any idea?
But it's already
Okay.
taken 15 damage. Okay, so
Shen,
Connie,
Milo,
what's
why
your
aren't you
armor
paying
class?
attention? 12?
12.
Yes.
That's unfortunate.
Does it hit
How
me?
much health? How much health do you have?
Does it hit me?
Yeah.
Okay, I use shield. Increase my
Doesn't
armor
hit
class.
you.
It doesn't hit me?
Yeah.
It attempts
So-
to hit me, and then a barrier appears around me. That
As
says,
its jaws almost close around your head, a barrier expands and blocks it. You can see its teeth sink into
Okay.
the magic.
I'm
as
rolling a d20. Okay, nothing happens.
Okay, roll. Marcon, Calabra. I need Marcon and
What was that?
Marcon
My
and
little
Luis
brother.
to roll. I need you to roll a strength check.
Wait, me?
Yeah, both of you.
Why? Fine. What incarnation was that?
That was the rubber ducky.
Yeah, brother.
Oh my gosh, guys, I am swole.
I am swoller.
Okay, so
You're
both,
only barely swoller than me.
continue to swim past the alligator as you continue
Yeah.
closer to the river.
Hey, how'd you
They,
get back here?
the
I'm
alligator
better than
swims
you.
to follow you. He's going to try and actually, it's really just gonna die from the moonbeam. Well, can you roll damage again for a moonbeam?
Poor little Descenderall. Or poor Descenderall. And the not construct. And Ashley.
Can
They're just
Ashley
fine.
swim?
You'll find out
Oh, great.
as they take their time.
I should have just...
Damascus slowly starts to rise up the other side of the river. Actually, you watch the as he's halfway through the river, some like steam bubbles, like the river starts to boil in a 5-foot area that rises to the top and is quickly cooled down. And Damascus makes it to the other side of the river.
I asked you to download it tonight. That was the condition for you saying that.
I also have to get my. What? I also have to get my toiletries.
La la la.
What's that?
La la la.
How much longer?
Okay, guys, I have to
Shit,
head
where'd
out
you go?
relatively soon. Like, next few minutes. So, do you think we could finish this encounter in the next, like, 10, 15 minutes?
Yeah.
We can if Shen comes back. Can anyone
Okay.
see Shen?
I cannot.
I cannot.
Alright.
Come on. I have until 9. Okay. Thank you.
I wonder if there's that. I'm trying to do prayers for that. And you can change it in the crap. Why is this here?
Okay. I will. Mom, do you want to do them right now? Because I could like close it and we could do it, and then I.
No, because nobody's ready. Nobody's ready. I have a bag to finish up.
Shan!
Zach, just go in your bed and read. At 9. Your bed's at 3.
Hey, you're back, Shen.
Only for you.
I
I don't
cannot
see
see him
Trevor or
yet.
Brandon.
Hey, can you guys see Shen?
No.
No.
He can't see you guys, but I can see him. Refresh yourselves.
Okay.
Sam, this thing is like Bard. I rolled to seduce the dragon. Have you looked at a
Okay.
dragon? Have you seen
Except
how
Brandon. See Brandon.
the dragon rolls to seduce you?
It's funny.
Okay, guys, I have 10 minutes.
Shen,
15
we gotta
minutes.
focus. 10 minutes.
Okay, we're focusing.
Milo, that means you too.
Wait, we left Mila across the river?
And Ashley.
While concentrating.
Oh, awesome. I come too then.
Mila goes too.
Whee! Yeah, are we across the river?
We sprint swim across the rest of the river.
So do you stop concentrating on Moonbeam? Roll Constitution saving throw.
No, she can move and concentrate, Brandon.
Why would I need a roll?
Look in here. Huh? It's right after me.
Whee!
How did she beat
Hurry up,
us?
guys.
You dry your hands off on the towel thoroughly.
Okay, it's probably been about a minute now.
Okay. I think that just might be the end of the session.
What about Ashley?
Oh yeah, where'd
The copyright one.
she came to?
She turns into a fish and swims across.
Yeah. That she can do.
And she then gets into
As I
Turns into a bird. She turns into a bird and flies
Ah,
across the
she
river.
cheated us.
As soon as she lands on the banks on the other side, she transforms back into herself. Okay.
Is the technology dead?
Glad you could make it across, Ashley.
Oh, thanks. I'm not really too fond of swimming myself, but good thing I had these wings.
Are we still level 3?
I wouldn't have minded some wings either, as I begin tending to my wounds.
Oh, Mila, heal him. Oh, never mind. I forgot he was there.
How much damage did you take?
9. I have 10
Math-
hit points remaining.
As Damascus sees your wounds when he comes up on the other side of the river, he says that he will attend to your wounds, to not worry, and he gives you 6 hit points. As he touches you, feel warmth flow through your body and your wound.
As we're resting on the other side, I once again study the small, strange metal cube that is in my possession.
Roll investigation or Arcana.
Alright.
Imagine if there was like a light spell scroll or something in there. I made this a lot easier.
It's totally gone.
What was the 14 for? Was it for Arcana or
Arcana.
Investigation?
I did
Arcana?
investigation on it last time, so I'm trying Arcana now.
Okay, so from what you can, so as you look at the tiny cube, you as you turn the cube in your hands, you see some small, tiny, minuscule etchings of some arcane words into the bottom of, or what one side of the cube. And as you look at it, you can't quite make it out because of the size of the script, but it is something that's different from any of the other sides of the cube.
Words, eh?
Probably says made
One
in
word.
China or something.
One word.
Made in China.
Made.
That would
Made
be
in
funny.
Duri.
And so I think that just might be it for today. I'll set up something more interesting for tomorrow, and hopefully we have everybody here.
Are you kidding? That
Tomorrow.
was like the best thing we did yet. We got alligator and pig jerky.
Wait, that should be the title of this one. It should be called Jerky.
Or Crocagator.
That was what I was planning.